All right, so we're going to do a few of the words for listening games, okay?
Today, Princess Watts-Blount will teach her first graders about the blends DR and TR, what she calls tricky R blends. They're tricky because they don't do what you expect them to do.
All right, guys, so I'm going to give you a word. I'd like for you to repeat the word and then pop each sound in each word, okay?
To get ready, the students first segment the sounds in words using a multisensory tool, a Pop-It fidget toy.
How many phonemes in the word train? 4. All right, your next word is, watch me, tray.
Tray.
Excellent. How many sounds?
3.
3. Okay. Your next word is crash.
Crash.
Your next word is drive. Repeat.
Drive.
Pop it for me. Nice. All right, now we're going to move on to our deck drill. Remember, with beginning blends, I want you to name each letter and then give me each individual sound, okay? All right, let's go.
C-R. F-R.
Oh, let's try this one again.
F-R.
Now remember, I think I'm hearing Remember, the sound for R is R. Okay, let's try it again. F-R. Nice. All right, so as I mentioned, today we're talking about tricky blends, okay? Tricky R blends specifically. The first one we're going to focus on is DR. Who could tell me why this one is so tricky? Yes, Leo.
Because it sounds like J-R.
Exactly. It sounds just like JR. Can you guys say it for me? And guess what? I'm glad that Leo told us that DR sometimes sounds like JR. But guess what? J and R, they don't like to hang out together. They're not BFFs. So we will not see J and R working together. Okay? I'd like for you guys to repeat after me. Drip.
Drip.
Drain.
Drain.
Dress.
Dress.
Drink.
Drink.
What was the beginning blend in all of those words? What was the beginning blend?
DR.
DR. Yes, DR. All right, so DR is one of our tricky blends, okay? All right, TR is another one of our tricky blends. What does it sound like when you say it? All right, sounds like one of our H brothers, CH. And what? CHR. Yes, CHR. Yeah, so if we're trying to make the tr sound, we won't spell it CHR. Okay? So, tr, absolutely not. It will not be spelled CHR. Okay? So that's another one of our tricky blends. I'm going to pass out some dictation paper.
Ms. Watts-Blount moves right into dictation so her students can immediately practice the skill they just learned.
All right. Repeat after me. Trip.
Trip.
Tappers up. T, r, I, p. Trip. All right, Leo, how did you spell trip?
Trip.
You guys agree?
Yeah.
All right, make sure your P is stopping at the worm line for me. Make sure stopping at the worm line. What's a trip? Elliot.
It's when you maybe you're walking to a picnic or something, and then you your foot hits a rock and then you fall down. That's when you trip.
Is there another meaning for the word trip? All right, Emery.
It's like you're going somewhere.
Okay.
It only takes Ms. Watts-Blount a few moments to layer in some vocabulary instruction.
All right, our next word is trick. Repeat.
Trick.
Tappers up.
During word dictation, they segment out the sounds in the word together, and then the students write the word.
All right, number 3. Our third word is drop. Repeat.
Drop.
Let's tap it. D. Well, what's that first sound? D. R. A. P. Drop.
Ms. Watts-Blount dictates a few more words before moving on to sentence dictation.
All right, guys, so our sentence today contains 6 words. Go ahead and write 6 and circle it. All right, so 6 words. Go ahead and park your pencils for me. I'd like for you to watch me. Listen closely to the sentence. I did not drop the boxes. Repeat.
I did not drop the boxes.
By having students repeat the sentence, Ms. Watts-Blount is able to ensure students heard it correctly before they begin writing.
All right, let's take a look at the sentence. Can you guys read it for me? I did not drop the boxes. I'd like for you to take a look at your papers. I noticed that each of you capitalized the I. Can someone tell me why? Caroline.
Because it's the beginning of a sentence.
All right, that's one reason. Is there another reason?
Because in sentences, even if it's in the middle, you capitalize I because it's like a meaning to say you.
Right, it's a special kind of noun called you guys remember? Proper noun, right, it's a proper noun. So like Caroline said, even if it was in the middle of a sentence, we would still capitalize I, all right? What I'd like for you to do is mark any blends that you see in the sentence. Mark any blends. Did anyone spy a blend? Leo, what's the blend in this sentence?
DR.
DR. How did you mark it?
2 separate lines.
Right. With blends, each letter holds on to their individual sound, so we mark it with 2 separate lines. All right, you guys can go ahead and park your pencils. You guys did an excellent job today. We'll continue learning about beginning blends throughout the week, okay? Go ahead and kiss your smart brains.
Reading Universe is made possible by generous support from Jim and Donna Barksdale, the Hastings Quillen Fund, an advised fund of the Silicon Valley Community Foundation, the AFT, the Emily Hall Tremaine Foundation, and anonymous donors. Special thanks to Burgess-Peterson Academy and Atlanta Public Schools. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at RU Teaching. Reading Universe is a service of WETA Washington, D.C., the Barksdale Reading Institute, and First Book.